We can take it from the top.
Okay, because I don't remember everything. So Rachel, and where are you calling us from?
I'm calling from Dayton, Ohio.
Dayton, Ohio. And how old are you?
I am 44. I just turned 44 last month.
Okay. So is that an Aquarius or Capricorn?
Aquarius.
Aquarius. Yeah. So we got Rachel, Dayton, Ohio, 44 Aquarius. What do you do for a living?
I'm a bartender. I was a direct support professional, but I have a really good bartending job right now, so I'll just bartend full time right now.
Okay. And you said you have 5 kids. Have you ever been married?
No, never been married.
So you have 5 kids by 5 different men?
Yeah.
So did you ever try to like work it out with one of them?
What's going on, guys? This is Bruce with Gorilla X Retro. What's going on, guys? This is Bruce with What Are You Doing? So we watching this lady Kendra G got 5 by 5, so she got 5 kids by 5 different men, and this lady on here uh was kind of weird to me, but she in the first part of the video, which I didn't show, I didn't want to go make this video too long, but this lady is basically it sounds to me like she's crying to Kendra because people are talking crazy about her having 5 children by 5 different men. Um, so I'm gonna let the video play, and we'll talk about certain things that she's saying. And it seems to me like she's the bitter one. She's very bitter. And I know Kendra G was talking about people doing reaction videos off of her videos. They need to get their own stuff. A reaction video is a reaction video. I mean, people react off of off. And if that is illegal, if it's illegal to do a reaction video, I'm sure YouTube would have been shut that down. But this lady is coming on here like everybody else is the problem when she the one that had 5 children by 5 different men. And that's, I mean, whether that's good or bad, that's on her, the way she feel. All I'm saying is I'm breaking down with some of the certain things she's saying, and I think some of the things she's saying, you know, she put herself in that position, probably with the exception of one, because she said she was raped. Um, no, she didn't say she was raped. She said that she was dealing with someone that was much older than her, which is not that's not legal, and she was 13 when she had her first kid. So y'all check this out.
I did. I had a couple long-term relationships. It just didn't work out. And they're good men, they're cool, but they're not for me. And maybe I was a problem, but it's been many moons since I've been in a relationship. I've been single from my ex since about 2017 or 18, and we have an 11-year-old. That was my last long-term relationship.
So yeah, how old are your 5 kids?
They are 30, 27, 21, 17, and 11.
11. Okay. And so Rachel, Dayton, Ohio, 44 Aquarius, bartender, mine of 5 kids by 5 men, never married.
Nope.
Okay.
Two kids at home.
2 kids at home.
Yeah, the other 3 are grown and they're gone.
So let me
out of the house.
ask this from woman to woman. Maybe after maybe, I don't know. I think I do remember. You don't want to get married.
No, it's not a deal breaker for me. I've been engaged before. I didn't get married. If I don't get married, I'm perfectly fine. I feel like I had love. I had long-term relationships. I don't feel like that's a lack in my life. So, I mean, I'm open to it, but it's not like a big thing on my list. I would rather have happiness, a companionship, a partnership, and take it from there. So it's not something that I'm like, ooh, I have to get married.
So I think one would say, well, now do you want a long-term relationship?
I'm open to it. I'm open to seeing what happens. I'm not against it. I just don't. I'm not quite like in a rush for anything. I just want something to happen organically.
Okay. Because I don't even know what this is. Let me tell y'all, and I'm not exaggerating. I don't watch nobody on YouTube but me. I am my only show that I watch. Now, when podcasters do certain things, somebody might send me a DM of them reviewing my show, but I don't even watch those, to be honest with you. I don't give it any attention. Only show I watch on YouTube is the Kendra G single show. So I don't know what other podcasters said about you. But I will say this. I think even if somebody got past the 5 kids, your decision skills are going to be, I think what they're gonna wonder is like, okay, let's say I think there might be grace for one baby daddy, two baby daddy, but I think most people are like, by the third baby daddy, you
Right.
should have picked better. Okay, you ain't get it right by the third. By the fourth baby daddy, girl, you should have picked better.
That's
Girl, by the
exactly what
fifth
I
baby
was
daddy,
saying.
what
But
the
you know,
hell?
here's the hold
Like
on. I did pick better. I feel like I picked better. I mean, I feel like every time was a great man. And maybe, mentally I wasn't ready to stay.
She must understand what a great man is. She said they were all great men. Well, why are you still not with one of them? I mean, yeah, we all have breakups and different stuff like that. But why are you not with one of them? You call them a great man. That right there, it shows you what she considers a great man. You're not with none of the five. You're not with none of the five. And like I said, the first one, yeah, I understand. The first one, because that shouldn't have even happened. But what about the other four? What about the other four? And she called 7 years a long-term relationship. So, I mean, it's all in her head what she think. I just don't understand. I get it. You got five children with five baby daddies. It is what it is. But the fact is, she's talking like everything was good. These were great guys. Okay? Uh so if they were great guys, then it comes back to her. She must have wasn't a great person, you know? With the exception of the first one I said, with the exception of the first one, the other four guys, she must have was a bad person that was messing these things up. So let's listen some more.
I had a kind of rough upbringing, so it took me a little longer in life to evolve and to heal and to get to a place to where I know that maybe I did like mess up some of the relationships
There
because
we
I
go.
wasn't used to happiness. So I'm not afraid to be 44 and being able to grow and admit to things that I made, bad decisions in the past. Because maybe I shouldn't have had a kid by everyone that I was with. Maybe I should have been more responsible. But that's neither here or there. Now that I'm 44, if someone can't live with my past, that's perfectly fine because it's men out there who has made mistakes, maybe going into a round of divorces or have multiple baby moms. They could be for me. So if I'm not for you, you don't have to drag me down and try to talk to me less than because I'm a human.
Time out. Time out. I know, and it on my deal, I'm not talking. I don't talk people down. I just react to what you're talking about, and I pretty much say what's on my mind and how I feel about it. She's talking about people pulling her down. But number one, I'm not pulling you down. I'm just telling you your decision making is not the best. You know what I'm saying? And you're saying that you were the problem in some of these relationships. So don't just come out there talking about people, everybody trying to pull you down. Nobody is trying to pull you down. The problem is your decision making. That's what this is all about. This is not about dragging you down personally. I don't even know this lady. You know what I'm saying? And even in my videos, it's only when people say certain things that's really crazy that I react to it. But this right here, it just seems like she's trying to blame. She's blaming podcasters. Why are you blaming podcasters? It don't make no sense. 'Cause none of them people know you. But the fact is, your decision making skills is up and everybody's looking at it because of what you did. So don't just she's playing a victim at this point. You're not a victim. Well, maybe from the first person you are a victim, but the last four you're not a victim.
I'm a beautiful person. I'm nice. And just because you don't have any baby daddies does not make you better than me as on a human level and spiritual realm. So to me, it's like so many people are miserable that they just try to dig at me because of my past, and that's my past. Like you can't hurt me because of you talking about my past. Like
okay.
Okay, well stop crying then. Stop crying and if you're looking for a man, then keep looking for a man and just stop crying about it. Because you're talking about women. Because they don't have this. No, it's okay if somebody don't have five children with five baby daddies, then okay, maybe their decision making is a little bit better. Like you said, maybe they had a better upbringing. I don't know. But you can't if you had 10 kids with 10 baby daddies, you can't sit here and put it on everybody else. And that's what you're doing. You putting this on everybody else but yourself. You should say, well, I made the mistakes. I messed up and and I didn't do I. I didn't do this. I didn't do that. This is what I did. Instead of pointing fingers at everybody else. That's the problem.
Okay.
It's just crazy.
All right, fair enough. So I mean, the overall statement is this: if she's not for you, keep it moving. As
Yes.
simple as that. Like if
If you
it's
want to holler at me and give me a chance, we can talk. We can see what it leads to. And if you're not for me, that's fine. I'm not forcing anyone.
not force anyone. All right, so let's go to the questions. What kind of man you looking for, Rachel girl?
I like a man that's very focused, very driven. He has to have some type of career. Um, I do have room for growth. Everyone, I believe in life, is still growing. You never stop growing. I don't care what age you are. Um, I just like a very ambitious man. I'm super ambitious. I'm a very good helpmate. I work hard. So I just want an ambitious, hardworking man.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
Deal breakers are people who don't take care of their kids, people who are mean to women, overcritically people. Um, Also, men that think they know everything. I just always feel like it's room for improvement and room for growth.
Okay. Should he look a certain way?
Um, I'm not. I can find beauty in anything. I think last time I said medium ugly, and men didn't like me saying that. But to me, some of the men I might like, some people might not find attractive. But personality can take you a long way, and kindness can take you a long way as well. I like to be treated really nice because of my past. Um,
Okay, medium ugly. Here we go. Let's talk about this for a second. When a woman calls a man medium ugly, you know what I'm saying? Isn't that tearing somebody down? Isn't that the exact thing that she says she don't want? And she want a super nice man because of her background. You want this and you want that, and it's all about tearing people down. You said that everybody else was tearing you down, but you talk about a man being medium ugly. How nice is that? Is that nice? Is that what is? And see, that's probably why people came at you like they did, because a lot of you women just think that you can say whatever it is and not be criticized about the things that you say about men. So you can't be mad when people coming after you for different things you're saying and your decision making, but then you look at other people and you say, "Oh, you know, I would like him to be. He could be a little ugly." I love when they say that. He can be a little ugly. You know what I mean? And so when you said nobody's perfect, you're not either. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? But don't come on here saying stuff like that and don't think you're gonna get feedback. You're gonna get feedback.
I don't like
She's the
mean men at
victim.
all. So
She playing the
Um,
victim.
and you have to at least, like I said before, at least make 50,000 and up. That sounds low, but I am in Ohio. With Trump in office, it might have to go up. But right now, we could work from 50, and hopefully, you got some side hustles and things bringing in other income.
Okay. Could he have kids?
Yes, he can have kids. Just I would prefer kids not under 11 because my youngest is 11. If I could be honest, I would prefer grown kids, but I can't be that judgmental because I have an 11-year-old. Yeah, you can have a kid, just not really little.
Okay.
So I guess when her youngest hit 12, you gotta be 12 years old. So if a good man come through and he got an 8-year-old or a 7-year-old, even a 5-year-old, oh, I guess he's not in your range. But what if all men judge you by the amount of kids you have? What if they say, you know what? I don't care if your kids are old. You had them. You had them. You got 5 kids. And what if every man judged you by the 5 kids that you had? Just think about it. Just think about it. You have stipulations on somebody else coming in because you don't want to deal with, let's say you have a 3-year-old or a 2-year-old. You done had 5 kids, or 5 people that came out of your body, and he might have one kid that's young. She already saying she don't want that. You know what I'm saying? And everybody can say what they don't want. But what if the men judge you and said, you know what? You got 5 kids, don't want it. Don't want it. Then she's gonna think they're judging me. But you're not judging somebody else. Come on, man, knock it off. These women gotta stop.
All right. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Okay, it's kind of dark in here. I don't have good lighting, but let's see.
Okay. All right. We got to see your legs.
Okay, hold on. Let me try to bring it down some more. Hold on. Try to get on my tippy toes. Okay. Can you see?
I think we can see you. Okay.
Okay.
So you bartend full time, right?
Yeah, right now I'm bartending at a really great spot. I really like it. I do have some things that I do on the side with consulting and helping people start businesses, but bartending right now is really good to me.
Okay. Someone said you bartend, but you want him to have a career.
So bartending is a career. I don't know what kind of bartenders you're used to, sir, whoever said that, but
I'll get the name for you. Cause we gonna call out by names, cause that's the problem. Y'all be saying shit, but I'm gonna say the name that said it, cause I want you to know.
Because bartending, I make over 50 bartending, baby. You could touch 6 figures bartending. So whatever bartenders y'all know, judge off them. But I make a living off of bartending. I really.
Okay, she's a bartender. No, listen. She's a nightlife person, and not to say that she like to be out and go out a lot. I don't know what she do, but here's the thing: whenever somebody says something to this lady, like the guy said or the lady said about the bartender, you're a bartender, you want somebody to be, listen, this lady is still damaged, and I'm not saying she's not fit for a relationship. I think the right person could come in and she could have a relationship, but everything somebody says, she's ready to point the finger. Now, why you keep pointing the finger at everything somebody say? Because it's hurtful to you, because it's hurtful to you. And I just like I said, that's one of her issues. Worrying about everything somebody else says, but not concentrating on the things that you can do to help yourself. That's what you need to worry about. Worry about you and the things that you need to fix. And personally, this lady, because she's been through so many relationships and different stuff like this with these guys, she said they're great guys. She said they were great guys, all of them. So if they were great guys, you know, why isn't one of them still there? You know?
Really do.
Okay. All right. So actually, I'm trying to scroll up, but I can't find it. Y'all let me know who said that comment.
Those who mind don't matter, and those who matter don't mind. So I don't even care.
Say it again for the people.
Those who mind don't matter, and those who matter don't mind. So.
Yep, that's what you say. That's what you say when you got a messed up situation. I've never heard that before, but every people can find little words and stuff to try to flip stuff around and all this other kind of stuff. Doesn't mean nothing to the average man. You need to be worried about a man. You know what I'm saying? And the fact is, with a I mean, personally, I wouldn't deal with a woman that worked in a bar. And it's not because I'm worried about what my woman is doing and all that kind of stuff. I just wouldn't want my wife working or my woman working in a place like that. I just wouldn't. I mean, and you have a lot of guys that's not going to want to deal with her. Guys that might be looking at her and saying, "Oh yeah, she's a pretty nice lady," or whatever the case may be. But you bartend. And so most people know what goes on in these bars and stuff like that. So I'm not saying nothing bad about bartenders. All I'm saying is she want a career man. She want him to have this. She want him to have that. But then he's gonna turn around and say, "Well, you still gonna be working in the bar?" You know? Mm-mm. No, you don't get no pass on everything you do because you putting stuff out there, but you don't want to take nothing.
Okay.
If you for me, you for me. If you can't mess with a bartender, keep it moving.
And there
So
you
keep it
have it.
I'm
moving.
not asking for nobody to pay my bills. I could pay my own bills, but I'm not about to be talking to no one who couldn't pay my bills if I fell off. If that makes sense.
Okay. So you're not requiring
Yeah,
anybody to
you
pay your
crazy.
bills, but
You
if
crazy.
times got hard, you want someone that can
Yeah, we was
step in.
together and building, and vice versa. I'm a very great person. I had someone who fell on hard times, and I had to nurse him back to health and take care of him and
Where
be
is
his
he?
backbone. So
Where
I've
is
been
he?
through a lot, and I know how to hold my own. And I want a man that can hold their own and me as well.
Okay. Okay. When was your last relationship?
My real serious relationship would be about 2018 and 17. I just been dating in between and bumping my head in between because I was a lover girl. I was the type of girl to fall in love easy, have babies, and wear my heart on my sleeve. So I learned a lot. And right now I just been dating. I see people, but I haven't met anyone worth being serious with.
Okay. And you don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Mm, probably like last month.
Okay. Is that guy an option?
He's really not an option. He's just someone that I'm comfortable with, and we have a great friendship. But far as someone that I can be with, no,
There you
he's kind
go.
of like too set in his ways.
There
Too,
you
he's
go.
older than me, and it's just not working.
So what do you want though? Do you want like? So what is your ideal dynamic?
I would like to meet someone, date someone, and eventually build with. I work best with someone who has a plan, and like I said, I'm a good helpmate. I can assist him with whatever he needs me to assist him with, or we can both come with what we come with and build from there. But I'm a forward moving person, so my wheels are always spinning. So I like a very inventive man, an entrepreneur, someone with that type of spirit, so that we can build and get money together. That's my ideal because I am a little hyper and I like to stay busy. So my ideal man would be able to have me working for him, to be honest,
Okay.
or
Okay.
working with him.
3 flaws you have to work on.
I said before, I'm a little petty. Like
Knock it off.
I cut people off really too easy sometimes. I don't know if that's a gift or a curse, but sometimes I feel like it's for
That's
the
a
best.
curse.
I need to be a little more understanding, and I just
Understanding
need
of
to have a
what?
little more patience with men. As you get older, I feel like patience just goes out the window because I don't have to tolerate stuff because I'm so happy by myself that I just be like, nope, nope.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. See, this gonna be the last point I make. So you're so happy. So happy with myself, and I'm so happy by myself. Okay, well, if you're happy by yourself, why you on this? Why you on this show? I mean, if I'm saying something crazy, guys, please let me know. I know if she's so happy, why are you on a dating show? Tell me, why are you on a dating show? If you're so happy, I should rewind that again. If you're so happy and everything is lovely and all this other kind of stuff, you don't need no man like this and all that. Why are you on a dating show? You're on a dating show because you want a man, and it's hard out here, guys. Don't y'all know how hard it is out here with one person? One person, okay? And all those five great guys. You know what I'm saying? All the five get great guys. It's hard out here, man. It's definitely hard out here. So what is she talking about? You're on a dating show. You're trying to find somebody to date you, but you're saying see. I wouldn't even, because you said that, I wouldn't even want to date you because like she said, I just let it go fast. And man, who are you to be letting something go? You got 5 children, so you let it go. You let it go. So okay, you let what go? I mean, 'cause that's really good. I mean, it's really good, and hopefully you would have done that years ago instead of the five. So I'm done. I'm done on this rant, guys, because I think this lady is one of them people that like to point the finger at somebody when things didn't go her way. She's pointing the finger. She's the victim. She's the victim in everything that done happened to her. But she called those guys great guys. She hadn't said nothing bad about them, but she did give herself away just a while ago when she said, "I'll just let things go. I'll just let it go too easy." Well, you ain't gonna keep letting it go because guess what? You ain't gonna keep getting these men. And I don't know if any of those was decent men, but let's just say something. You're not gonna keep getting the chances. You're not gonna keep getting all these chances because you're starting to get up there. And remember what I said before, guys. If once the looks are gone, it's over for you. I let this one go because of this. I let this one go because of this. And when I see it's not good, I just let it go. It's the decision making, guys. It's the decision making. So I'm done with this one. This is Bruce. Well, what are you doing? You guys don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. And I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Y'all be cool.